The Cardinals take on the Dallas Cowboys this Monday, October 18th, and I've got your free pick right here. Weekly promo code time. Use the word upset and save yourself 15% off the entire site. Welcome to Picks Parlays. My name is Allie Burns. I've got Craig Trapp with me today. Craig, this line has been just like all over the place now that Dak Prescott is out for the season. I saw it open as Dallas -3. I saw it as high as Dallas +3. Right now, we're landing on the Cardinals -1 as our spread line, and the total's at 55. So what can you tell me about this crazy matchup right now?
Well, first of all, when you look at these odds, it's not a shock that we've seen a lot of action. One, it's the Cowboys. Two, it's Monday Night Football. And obviously, when you have a big injury like Dak Prescott, you're going to have some line movement. Maybe not as extreme as I was expecting, but this Dallas team really has been more about the defense or the lack of. And I think Andy Dalton will do just fine. They have a ton of weapons in Dallas.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the storyline for the whole season has been Dallas has no defense. Dallas is a wet paper bag, as far as defense goes. The one redeeming quality they had was that amazing offense with Dak Prescott. I kind of lead towards the Cardinals here, minus the point, because Dallas's defense is so bad and because they're with their starter, Kyler Murray, and I really, really like that guy. But I think the side feels a little bit trappy. What do you, Craig Trapp, what do you feel about a total here? It's at 55.
Yeah, to me, if I was going to take a play, I would probably take the Cardinals. But I'm staying away from the side because I just feel like, the first game after an injury, I just feel like you can always maybe coach him up one time. And even though we've seen Andy Dalton make a ton of starts, he's been in the league with Cincinnati for forever, it's just make a little worrisome that Dallas will kind of win one for the Gipper type game. So to me, I think you
Right.
have to look at the total. And for me, I think you just have to continue to play these overs in the Dallas game because they have stopped nobody this season. And I think we're going to see that happen again. And Arizona Murray is so difficult to keep in the pocket, and that's when he makes some of his. But it's kind of like Russell Wilson of Seattle, and they already had struggled with Seattle. Is when he gets out on the edge and you lose contain, man, that's when he makes some of the deep passes and really explosive plays. I think Arizona wins, but the better play for me, take the over in this one. I think that's just a layup play. Take the over 55. I think this one ends up in the 60s easily.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on this one. Over seems like the easy play. Let me ask you this. Since the beginning of the season, have we noticed any inflation on those totals? Because so many of the Cowboys games are going over. Have we noticed any inflation on those Cowboys lines?
Well, not just Cowboy lines. The NFL in general, we've seen a ton of the totals going way up, and we've still seen a ton of overs. And I think with the whole COVID-19 and everything, and guys having to miss out in training, Zoom training instead of in person training, I think we're going to continue to see the offenses ahead of the defenses this season. And to me, I think you have to continue to lean towards the over. That doesn't mean you only play the overs, but I think when in doubt, you kind of lean towards the over. Even when the totals go up, these totals, the overs have still hit pretty good amount this season. So I like the over here. I just don't think Dallas can stop anybody, and I do think Andy Dalton and company with all those weapons on offense will score.
All right, well, there you have it, your free NFL pick from Craig Trapp. Take the over and get out of there. Stay away from the sides. It's a little bit wonky. There's your free pick from Picks and Parlays.